to do with the ODM party. Orange Party split by wrangles on its 20th anniversary. And there's a question here. What did the late Raila say concerning that is ODM? Faction wars within the ODM movement has intensified, with rivals clashing on the political direction decreed by the party leader, that is Raila Odinga, who died last Wednesday. The dispute on the outfit's commitment to the broad-based government. Don't forget that that is the late Raila was part of the broad-based government, and subsequent support for President Ruto's re-election are twist issues on which each side is conveniently interpreting Raila's word to its advantage. But what was his wish? That story is on page 4 and 5. But I can see that there's sentiments from different political leaders who are in the ODM party, and I'm going to read them. Hapa kuna the ODM Secretary General, that is Edwin Sifuna, and this is what he's saying. Raila said that as a party, we must prepare ourselves for the 2027 general election. Those spreading other narratives here, those spreading other narratives here, Raila has previously asked them, who told you? We will follow the last standing instruction of Raila. And then we have that is here, Governor James Orengo. And so I am one of the people who believe we must keep ODM. President Ruto, let us not kill parties. Political parties are the foundation of democracy. And then we have that is Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga. The last instruction he left us with, and I remembered him speaking at the burial of Dr. Phoebe Asio. He said he made a clear decision to work with you. That is, into quotes, Ruto. That is the last standing instruction Baba gave us. And then we have that is Minority Leader Junet Mohammed. Raila told us to remain in the broad-based government. It is on record. ODM will either form the government or be part of the government. And then we have that is Treasury CS John Badi. Raila showed us before he died that he wanted us to be in government as a party. We will be in the broad-based government. And don't forget the funny thing, that is Edwin Sifuna was not so much into that is the broad-based government. Yeah. And now let's go that is to page 4 and 5 and see what they have to say about this. And then that is page 4 and 5. You can see the story is covered here. And they say that Raila's death aftermath. There was, which stated moments before Odinga was buried, that is on Sunday, relate to confusion over what exactly he said about the future of the party, whether it should remain in the broad-based government or exit. And you know, Mr. Kemoto, most of the people who are on the ODM party, even before the that is the late died, they were against that is the broad-based government. Yeah. Now wengi walikuwa hapo only because that is because he was there. And now the question is this: will the broad-based government continue? That is the question that people are asking themselves. Yes.
Competitive wrangling, according now to Authority and Stability in ODM, has arrested on Raila's personal magnetism, loyalty to the leader, and trust in that is in the lead, as well as the Raila's myth and personal moral, that is so the departed leader, especially either the melting point for the internal, that is a clinic, ideological and a generational competition. Looking around today, nobody in ODM and in Luo Nyanza has this kind of command. So the absence of institutionalized internal discipline and a command makes ODM without Raila vulnerable. Competitive wrangling could easily lead to that is a fragmentation and a destructive that is a rivalry. This is in turn could expose ODM into the Luo external pressure and infiltration. So ukiangalia nao pia kulingana na analyst hapa, it is anaona hapa ameandika that is a David Mulaka, ambaye ni is a strategist, that is communication advisor. Ukiangalia hapa that is yeye kulingana na vile ambavyo amefanya uchambuzi wake, anaona ya kwamba that is ile loyalty ambayo ilikuwa pale, especially now from that region, the only person ambaye alikuwa na that command ability was now the late the late prime minister. And na kulingana na yeye pia anasema hakuna mtu ambaye anaweza kuwa na such command ambaye alikuwa na, because tulikuwa naona ya kwamba alikuwa anatangaza kitu fulani na unaona watu wanaweza kuifanya. We also that is that resemblance wakati now during now the morning period and and everything else tuliona vile ambavyo watu waliweza kujitokeza. So inamaanisha kuna a lot of changes, kuna a lot of things ambazo tutasikia, and unajua now hichi chama cha ODM aliweza kukihold intact for more than 20 years. So as they celebrate, they also need now to make sure that kuna pia wale wengine ambao pia wanafaa waangalie. Apart now from the ideological conflict, the young that is a task are also worried that they could be denied the ODM ticket, but next to that is a wider reverence of that ticket in the that is kulingana wao. Ukiangalia nao kumekuwa na movement ambayo imekuwa pale, ambayo imekuwa that is ikiongozwa that is na ODM Secretary General, that is Edwin Sifuna, ambao pia amekuwa out, but that is ku reject that is the extra legal union ambayo imekuwa pale, na during now that is the broad based government agreement ambayo imekuwa pale. Yote tumekuwa tukiona kina Caleb Amisi na wengine ambao wamekuwa kijiform, at the same time, because unajua sasa kuna kuwa pia na the time period of something, na pia kuna kuwa na the changes of season, and kwa sababu sasa saizi ukiangalia kulingana na the structure ama na the politics of this party, inamaanisha kutakuwa na some of these changes ambazo zitakuwa ziko pale, na it all now depends with how now they are going now to to weigh things, how now they are going now to analyze the situation, na vile ambavyo wataweza ku accommodate, because unajua kuna wale wengine ambao pia ni wa ODM na bado wako na that is wako kwa the broad based government, that is kama kuna CS Oparanya, that is kuna Joho pia ambao pia nao wako they are CS in the broad based government. Pia tuko na kina Junet Mohamed ambao pia wana support the broad based government. Pia tuko na CS that is John Badi pia ambao pia that is ate pia kwa broad based government. So kuna ile mtazamo ambao iko pale, na tuliona pia nao kila mtu akiraise. Kuna wale walikuwa wanasema that is wakati tulikuwa na mkutano, that is baba alisema lazima to support the government of the day. Pia tuko na the Secretary General of DM pia na yeye akasema watu waache kutoa maneno ambayo hawafai. Alisema lazima ODM itakuwa na presidential candidate 2027. Kuna wengine pia walisema now the pack ambayo iko for now is that the agreement of the broad based government, it is until 2027. So anything that is beyond 2027 bado haijaweza kukadabiliwa vizuri. So it shows you that the political move ama the political that is a movement ambayo ita change, ODM itself ita iko na another upper hand that is ya kupeana a political direction that is in regards to 2027